Do you have a memory that has a negative emotion actively connected to it? And if we could easily remove that emotion so that when you think of the memory, it wouldn't create that immediate emotional response in you, would that be okay?
That would be okay.
Just to be sure, is there any part of you that would object to being able to think of the memory and not have those negative feelings attached to it?
I don't think so.
Take a moment and access the memory. Can you give me a rating from 0 to 10 of how much discomfort you feel when you think of the memory?
I think it's a 9.
We're going to imagine this memory as if it were a movie. To find the beginning of the movie, we're going to rewind it a bit to the point before anything troubling happened. Now jump over the event to the moment you knew you were physically safe. This is the end of the movie. Imagine walking into a movie theater. As you look around, you can see the seats in the theater. What color are they? Now, walk up the aisle and select a row. Move down the row to the center and sit down. Notice the feel of the fabric of the armrests. As you look forward, you can see the blank white screen. Looking at the big screen, place a black and white slide of yourself up there on the screen. It could be a picture of yourself as you are today, or a photograph from the past. As you sit in the theater, looking at that black and white photo of yourself up on the screen, be aware of where the projection booth is, above and behind you. Now, I'd like you to float up and back, leaving your body in the seat so that you're in that projection booth. Take a moment and just look around the projection booth. You can see the movie projector, and in front of the projector, you can see the window that the movie is projected through. Walk up to the window and notice that it has a thick pane of plexiglass in it. Look through the plexiglass and see yourself sitting in the theater seat below. And the you in the theater seat is looking up at the screen at the black and white snapshot of you. Stay in the projection booth until I tell you otherwise, okay? Now, from up here in the projection booth, looking down at the you who's sitting in the theater, I'd like you to replace the black and white picture of yourself with the very first frame of the movie. Now, in a moment, when I say go, you're going to play the movie and let it run through in black and white all the way through to the end. And when you get to the moment you knew you were safe, pause the movie. Now you can jump the movie back to the beginning, like clicking the chapter button on a DVD. When I say go, let the movie run through again in black and white to the end and pause it. One final time, jump the movie back to the beginning, and when I say go, let the movie run through again in black and white to the end and pause it. Now you can float back into your seat in the theater, being aware of the armrest. Look up at the paused movie in black and white on the screen. Now, float up into the end of the movie so that you're fully into your body, seeing through your own eyes. Let the color come back into the movie so that it's natural. Now, don't do anything until I say go, but here's what you're going to do. From inside the movie, seeing through your own eyes and in full color, you're going to rewind the movie all the way back to the beginning before anything happened. You will move backwards, watch everything go backwards, and hear the sounds go backwards. You're going to do this very, very quickly. The whole movie, as it rewinds, will only last about a second and a half, like this. Okay, starting with the end, we are going to go all the way back to the beginning in 1 second. Ready? Go. Okay, now we'll do that again. Jump back in your mind to the end, seeing through your own eyes, fully in your body, paused and in color. When I say go, rewind all the way back to the beginning in a second and a half. Ready? Go. And finally, one last time. When I say go, rewind all the way back to the beginning. Ready? Go. How many live pigeons do you think you can carry at once?
Probably not even one.
I like your honesty. Now, let's see how the memory is different. Checking back on that memory, sitting here now, on a scale of 0 to 10, how intense is the negative emotion of that memory?
I think a 7 or 8.
We'll try again next week. Are you ready to try again this week?
Yeah, I am. When you think of the experience we've been processing, if you had to do it all over again, is there something that you would do differently? I wish that I had looked both ways one more time. I wish I had not let the cars behind me intimidate me into going when it wasn't safe.
Make sure to look both ways before you go. Get to a place where you can see who's coming and stay there until you feel safe.
Mom, I don't think I can do it.
Yes, you can. You can't let other people force you to go before you're ready. You have to rely on your own judgment to be safe.
So imagine that you had done all those things. Imagine the new version as if it were a movie on a screen. Have it start at the same point as the old movie and watch yourself as the new memory plays through to the end.
Now, reset the memory to the beginning and float over into the paused memory, seeing through your own eyes, hearing through your own ears, and feel your body fully. When you're ready, go ahead and run through the movie all the way to the end. What are the last 4 digits of your phone number, backwards?
0724.
Now that you're comfortable with the new memory, I'm going to ask you to repeat it several times. Step into the new memory, go through to the end, and open your eyes. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now, imagine that you're editing your 2 movies together. You have the original memory on the left and the new memory on the right. You're going to snap those 2 memories together and move your cursor from the old memory to the new memory. When you think of the original memory that we processed, on a scale of 0 to 10, how much discomfort is on that original memory now?
0 discomfort.
And you can remember what really happened if you had to, right?
Yes, I can.